have a crock pot. So I thought, here's my ingredients. I have boneless, skinless chicken breast, salsa, and salsa with cheese. I thought that this was a recipe that I saw somewhere, but I can't find it anywhere now. Anywho, I thought that I saw this recipe somewhere, so I'm going to make it how I remember it. I can't find the recipe anywhere, so it's possible I made this up. I don't know. But that's where we're at. So, crock pot, chicken. It's probably supposed to lay in there nicer, and maybe I should have got the bigger crock pot.
Too late now, that one's chicken-fied.
Yeah, all right, hold on. Don't try this at home.
We're not liable if you try this at home.
Okay. So you take your processed cheese product, dump it on. It already looks amazing.
This was already a great decision. I think I'm just going to eat it. Oh, wait, the rice.
See, that feels like enough.
Well, I feel like of all things, the salsa would be easiest to add more of.
Sure,
so
okay.
just...
So I used just probably 2/3 of the salsa, all of the cheese, and then there were like 8 chicken breasts, which sounds like overkill now, but whatever, bruh.
You know what? I'll eat it.
I'm turning it on high because I'd like to eat tonight, and it's late. And then that's all. We'll look at it in a few hours.
Deuces.
I think this looks done. I hope it is. I want to eat it. Looks kind of curdly. It's very juicy. What's my move here? Alrighty, we shredded it. I left the juice in it. And I don't know, it's going on my rice, and I'm gonna eat it with chips. Sounds like a carb bomb. Looks delicious. This is delicious. I topped it with black beans and peppers. I put a little salt on because I did not season the rice. I left all the juice in there. The extra kind of sauce it made is really good on this rice. So this is a win. I'll make this again. So I had almost a full container of this. And then I'm just mixing it with barbecue and soy sauce to make like an orange chicken. This is what we had for dinner last night. So I'm just going to take this and put it in the orange sauce with some rice and peppers. So that'll take care of our leftovers and then all the peppers that I needed to cut up. I left maybe 1/3 of the container, and then I wanted there to be some extra sauce in there for the rice. So I think that'll be plenty. And then if we like it, I can always make it again. The peppers are almost done. This was pretty good. The kids said it was a little too orangey, and I agree it was a little too sweet, but it was good, and I liked putting the peppers with it, so I'd make it again. I'd probably just modify it a little. This was a snack that the kids had one of the days. It was just a bunch of fruit and cut up peppers. They love that. This is pork sandwiches that I made. I had just cooked a big pork roast in my crock pot and then shredded it up. We put it on sandwiches. Okay, today for dinner, we are having air-fried hot dogs with some chili. There it is, air-fried hot dogs, which they look so wrinkly on camera. Chili dogs on a piece of bread, whatever those are, kettle chips, cucumbers cut into chunks, and blueberries. There it is, quick, easy dinner, and really some healthy crap.
And royal gums.
Very nice. Okay, go eat. I'm gonna throw this together for my husband to take to work. It's just like a box kit. So you need chicken and water. I am adding extra pasta to this because we're not huge fans of buffalo. So this will help kind of tame down the sauce. I might also end up throwing sour cream in it. And then I have these packs of chicken breast. So it says on this box, you need a pound of chicken breast. These packs say 10 ounces, but I think it'll be less once I drain the liquid, if there's liquid to drain. I guess I don't know. But I am adding extra noodles, so I'm either going to do 2 or 3 packs of this, and then we'll see how it turns out. So this is the buffalo part of this. The seasoning's pretty I don't know, gross looking, chunky. And like I mentioned, our family's not huge into buffalo, so I think I'm going to leave this out. And then I'll just season this so it tastes good. And then there's a packet of cheese sauce that goes in at the end. So I think I'll just do it that way, and then I don't have to worry about the buffalo. This looks done. I threw some seasonings in there. It smells really good. I did onion powder, garlic powder, seasoned salt, white pepper, and black pepper. And I think that it smells good. This cheese looks nasty, so I'm going to toss this and just add some different cheese. So I guess this is just turning into like a cheesy macaroni, whatever. All right, I found 2 of these and this, so I'll throw these in if they look okay, and then use that if I need it. This looks plenty cheesy. I did not use the canned cheese, so I'm going to just let this cool so my husband can take it to work. Here's my son's plate. I forgot to film it first, so most of these are gone already. But we've got this chicken macaroni stuff, and then broccoli bites. They're just frozen from Aldi. That is dinner tonight. Spaghetti, toast, fruit. Looks delicious. Nothing to complain about. This is dinner tonight. This is the pork I cooked up in the slow cooker. I don't add any seasonings to it. I just put in water, and then when the pork is cooked, I drain off most of that and add a stick of butter and frozen peppers. And then I'm going to make this with the pork. So I'll just cook this in a pan with the seasonings and whatever, and we'll throw it on tortillas. We'll see how it turns out. So this smells just like taco seasoning. I think this will cook up just fine. So I just mixed a little bit of water with the seasoning, and then I'm going to throw the pork in here and heat everything up. Here's dinner. We don't have a review yet, but they look delicious. I warmed up the tortillas. I cooked the corn in the air fryer, and it looks pretty dang good. This was the 3rd reincarnation of this pork. So it was a pretty big pork roast that I had. We used it for sandwiches. I used it for those tacos. And then I took the taco meat and added some corn and black beans and cheese, I think it was, and made them into enchiladas. They were delicious, pretty simple. So that was yummy. Oh, and I made freezer enchiladas so that I'd have a future meal too. This meal was just frozen ravioli that I boiled up and seasoned, and then we ate it with broccoli. This one's always a hit. This is some potatoes I had left over from when I made mashed potatoes one of the nights, and I had stored them in the fridge in some water. I just did a sheet pan meal with the sausage and the peppers, which has become a regular rotating meal in our house now because it's so good. I usually will cut up the potatoes and then I season those, oil and whatever seasoning. What I've been using lately, it's a salt-free seasoning, which I think I picked up from Dollar Tree a while ago, and I've just been trying to use it up. And then I cook the potatoes for about 30 minutes, and then I throw on the peppers and the sausage and cook it until those are hot and the peppers are soft. It's so good, and it's super simple. I found this in the downstairs pantry on the shelf. It's brand new, so I'm going to get that used up tonight. We are having pancakes. This was my husband's birthday meal that he chose. So he wanted steak and potatoes. I made macaroni as a side dish. We've got asparagus and then mushrooms and onions for on top of the steak. That was delicious. I made him a cake and I made him some mango muffins, and it all turned out really good. That is everything I have for you today. Hopefully some of these inspired you for something you might make for dinner. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so we can hang out again in the future, and I will see you next time. Bye.